Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's thrifting video is a little bit different than the ones I've done so far. I've been collecting over the last couple of weeks. I've been collecting a few different items that I have found at a few different Goodwills and a couple of different antique shops. So I just thought it'd be fun to kind of just do a antique thrifting haul for you guys today. So let's see. Let's start with the lampshades because I've actually found a few different lampshades that I'm really excited about. I don't know exactly where I'm going to use them. I'll probably be styling these things over the next couple of weeks. We've just had a lot going on and I haven't had time to really work on, I haven't even decorated for fall yet. So there's just been a lot of things going on in our family this last couple of weeks, so I haven't had a lot of time to really think about how I want to change up my decor. Okay, so the first one is this little plaid lampshade, and I think I paid $1.99 for this. I found it in my local Goodwill. It's kind of small, kind of about this lamp size. And I'm thinking, I don't have a base for it yet. I am thinking I may end up using this in our family room. It has the, if you can see, it has the red, blue, and green, and it even has a little bit of gold on there. And those are the colors that I'm going to be using in my family room. So I was kind of excited when I found this. I'm not sure where I'm going to use it down there yet, but I did like the colors on it and thought it might be a fun little accent piece. Okay, and then I found, if you remember in a couple of videos back, I had found a pleated lampshade, and I actually found two of the same kind. This time, these are actually in pretty good condition. They're not yellowed. There's no real staining on them that I can see. And on the inside, they look pretty clean. I paid $1.99 for these at Goodwill too. So I thought that was a really good deal. And I'm sure, because I have a lot of small lamps, I'll probably be changing out some of the lampshades from different styles to the pleated look. Okay, so in last week's video from the vintage market days, there was this little lamp that I absolutely fell in love with, and it's in the video. I will try to link that for you, but I just thought it was the sweetest thing, and I thought it would be really sweet in a little girl's room. It was $22. It was a crystal lamp, and I just couldn't bring myself to pay $22 for it, even though that's not necessarily a bad deal. It came with the lampshade and everything. It had a sweet little pale pink pleated lampshade on it, and I just thought it was really, really cute. So when I found this lamp, it's crystal or glass rather, I found this one at the Goodwill for $4.99, and I found it at the same Goodwill that I found one of these lampshades with. And I thought that that might be really cute. I'm not sure where I'm going to use it yet, but I do know I'll put it in probably one of the bedrooms. And I really, really liked it. It has this kind of detailing on the glass. It needs to be cleaned, but also has like this almost like hobnail or something like that pattern here. And then it has a kind of geometric bottom, but I really thought this was pretty. It also has this here, so I think it'll look really nice when I get it cleaned up. And I thought for $4.99 that was a really good deal, and it saved me the $22. So with the lampshade and lamp, instead of paying $22, I paid $7. So I thought that was a really good deal. And I'm sure that I'll be able to, I may very well put it in one of the girls' rooms upstairs. I found when I was at the Vintage Market Days last 2 weeks ago, there was this booth that had some vintage umbrellas, and they were running about $22 a piece. I really, really liked. That was actually one of the things that I kind of regret not buying, was the vintage umbrellas. They had, this one booth had 3 of them, and they had kind of a fall color scheme, kind of oranges and browns. They were really, really pretty. And at the time, it just felt kind of like an extravagant purchase. Not something I really need. And, you know, I do try to watch how much I spend. So, but now this week, when I was down in Chattanooga and I had gone I actually went thrifting, antiquing with my daughters, Sarah and Hannah. We went out and we found this vintage umbrella. It's in really good shape. It has a ring handle, and I need to take that string off, but it has this ring handle, and I paid $22 for it. So I don't know if that's the going price for vintage umbrellas. On this end, it has like a brass almost, I think, or metal tip on it, and then it has this little like snap detail here. So when, and we did test it in the antique store before I bought it, because I didn't want to buy one that might have holes in it. You can see that, but anyway, it's this nice neutral color. So I just thought it was in really good shape, and it reminded Sarah and Hannah and I, it all made us think of my daughter Laura, and I don't think she'll see this video, but I'm planning to give this to her probably as part of her Christmas gift. She definitely has a flair for fashion, and she is just likes to dress really classy, and I thought that this would be just a really pretty kind of accessory to her outfits. Okay, and then I found, I've been looking for a planter for my bedroom. I have a little side table in there that I have wanted to put a new little planter on with a plant. I don't have a plant yet, but I did find this planter. I don't think it's super old or anything, but I did think it was pretty. I found it at the Goodwill for $3.99, and I think that it was really just kind of pretty. I think it'll make a nice little accent piece for a pretty plant in my bedroom. Okay, and then Hannah and I went to I think it's called Vintage and More shop in Red Banks, Tennessee this week. And it was a really cute little shop. I'd never been there before. Hannah had been before, so she took me, and we had a lot of fun going through it. It's not a really big shop, but they did have a lot of, you know, really fun finds. I could have spent more money in there than I did. There was even these like stools that I thought would make really great plant stands, and I ended up not getting them. But this is one of my favorite things that I have purchased in this thrift haul. Okay, so I got this blue and white bowl. I've been wanting to add to my blue and white collection. I don't have a lot of blue and white dishes. Isn't that pretty? And then you can see the logo on the back. I actually paid $22 for this, which is a little bit more than I normally would have probably paid, but I really did love the pattern, and just felt like this was something that I will enjoy using. I will use it most likely when serving as a serving dish, but it would also work as just a, you know, part of my decor. I think that this is something that I will definitely use when serving nice dinners to my family. Okay, and then I also found at the same shop, I found some vintage silverware, silver plated utensils, and I guess this one's stainless still, but I got a butter, or I guess it's maybe like a cheese knife, cheese spread knife. I thought this spoon was really pretty. I loved the shape of the bowl on it. It's silver plated, and I got 3 different pieces from the same, they're all each a little bit different, but they have the same pattern on them. And then I got, well, you can see up close, the pattern on the handle. And then I got this fork that I just thought was pretty. Each of these were $2 a piece, and I might try polishing them up. I'm going to have a whole collection of things that need to be polished. And then I got another pie server, and this one is just stainless steel. There's nothing fancy about it. It has a little bit of a floral pattern on the handle, and vintage pie servers are something that I'm particularly looking for, because when I have, especially during the holidays, when I have a lot of family over, I make lots of cakes and pies, and in years past, I've just never thought to have more than one pie server or cake server. And this past Easter, I thought, you know, I really should have one for every single pie and cake instead of just having one. Okay, I bought this set of serving utensils, and I thought they were really pretty. They're in plastic and in very nice condition. There's a serving fork. There's a cocktail fork. I don't know if you can see it. This looks like a sugar spoon, I think. It's a little slotted spoon for condiments. Thought that was really cute. And finally, another slotted spoon. I thought the set was very, very pretty. And those were $8 for that set. Okay, and then at the Goodwill here in Harlan, actually, I popped in there yesterday and I picked up a few things. I got a clay pot for $1.99. And terracotta pots are just something that I'm always picking up when I see them. Okay, and then I got another amber bottle, and I paid $1.99 for this. I got this, it needs to be cleaned up. It's a little dirty, but that's okay. I thought I would add it to my amber bottle collection. And $1.99 really wasn't bad. It has some stars. I don't know if you can see those stars along here. I also found a little saucer. This was 99 cents, and I like to pick these up every now and then. I like to use them under, and I may use it for this one, under a planter. I think it's just a sweet way to, you know, protect your tables. And then I found some fall scarves, and these were 99 cents a piece. This one is like a triangle, and I could wear it. But I imagine that I will probably use them as, so that would be pretty. I imagine that I'll probably use them more likely in my decor. Okay, so that was the first scarf I found. I found several, and these were all 99 cents. So this one is just a thin neck scarf. It has a few holes in it, but I thought that was okay. I have, I think that I will probably use this again, like maybe on a little accent table, or in some way in like a fall vignette as part of my decor. And then I found this fall plaid blanket or throw, and it's not very big, don't know if you can see, but and it's folded in half. So it's a little bigger than that, but it's a fall throw, and this was also 99 cents. I've actually been looking for one. I have gone to Target and Walmart and Home Goods and TJ Maxx and several different places looking for a plaid throw to use in my fall decor this year, and had just not found one. And I was really excited to come across this right here in my own small town of Harlan for 99 cents. Can't beat that. Finally, I got a scarf that looks more like Christmas to me. It's green and blue, or wintertime, and I will probably use this, you know, as a decor piece too. All right, so we're down to the last two pieces. This piece is one that I have looked at several times. It's been at one of my favorite antique shops, and it was $95. And I'm planning to put it over my mantle in the family room after we get it finished renovating. And you can see that there's like a little deer and like a riverside or lake and a little tent. And you know, this is really just the kind of theme that I am planning to do down in the family room. I don't know if I will end up reframing this at some point. You can see maybe the frame. I don't know if I love the frame or not, or I may try like putting some rub and buff or painting it. But I did really love the picture itself. And it does have a couple of kind of like damaged places, but it really didn't bother me, and I just loved the feel of the scene, and I really loved it. I looked at this for weeks and thought about buying it. I felt like it was the right size and shape to go over my mantle, and you know, obviously the right theme for my lakeside cabin theme that I'm going for, and I just really love it. So you know, $95 is a big commitment, but I gave it a lot of thought, and I didn't just rush in and buy it. So it's something that I know I'm going to love, because I did think about it for quite a while, at least 2 months, like I looked at this. So yeah, I'm very happy with this purchase. I'm excited to use it in our family room. And then finally, the last thing that I purchased was actually a couple of days ago when I was down in the Chattanooga area and had gone shopping with Sarah and Hannah, my daughters, Sarah and Hannah. So I found this at one of my favorite antique malls down there. And when we were going through and I saw it, I actually told my girls about a memory I had when I saw it of their great-great-grandmother, Mrs. Jackson. She's the one I talked about in one of my earlier videos about. She was kind of like my, she really taught me how to be a homemaker. And she's passed away now a few years ago, but she was just a really lovely lady. And I honestly miss her so much. I think about her often because she taught me so much. And so when I saw this, it reminded me of her. So the story is this is what she had on her bed for as long as I ever knew her. And, you know, Sarah was like, oh yeah, I remember the feel of it. So, because she was just a little girl back then. But it's a, oh my goodness, I don't even know what you call this type of quilt. I should know, and I probably have it somewhere in my head, but I just can't remember right now. I will have to show you this when I get it actually onto a bed. It's in very good condition. There was a couple of blemishes on it, but I think that I might be able to get those spots out. And even if not, I paid $45 for this, which, you know, I don't know if that was a steal or not, but I felt comfortable paying that much for it. and I'm really sentimental, and I've seen these before for sale, but for whatever reason I decided that now would be a good time to buy it. We have some restructuring going on in our bedrooms upstairs, and I think I'm going to probably be putting in another double bed, so I think this will work up there. And yeah, I'm excited to use it. And you know, it's just nice when you can bring things into your home that remind you of other people. Since I didn't have the original, I'm not sure where it ended up, but it does remind me of her, and I love having pieces in my home that remind me of the people I love. So that's all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed this thrift haul, and yeah, comment down below what your favorite piece was, or pieces, or if you hated all of it, that's okay too, because we each get to make our home our own. So hit that subscribe button. If you want to be notified when I upload a video, be sure to hit the bell, and I will see you in the next video. Hope you have a great day. Bye.